What you doing here?
That's a bit of luck. I'd hope I'd find you here.
Guests aren't allowed in the kitchen.
Aren't they?
You'll get me into trouble. Mrs. Cochrane's only just gone to choose the oysters for your lunch.
Oh, don't talk to me about oysters. Master Eddie had me half the morning at Scott's yesterday learning how to eat them properly. Ugh.
Don't you like them?
Horrible. But you have to eat them if you're going to be a gentleman. Here, what are you doing tomorrow afternoon?
Working. Unlike some I could mention.
But it's your afternoon off.
What if it is?
Well, come out with me, eh?
Can't go out with guests.
But you can come out with me.
Well, what would people think if they saw me walking about with you? All dolled up like that.
Well, I'll put my chauffeur's uniform on. Does that make you feel better?
Do you want to get me the sack?
No, of course I don't.
Well, then, get upstairs quick before Mrs. Trotter sees you.
Eth.
Mrs. Cochrane. Hello?
Hello, Janet. I just heard the news.
Rosalind.
My deepest condolences. Jim was a good man.
Yes, it has all come as a bit of a shock. Jim was... Still can't believe it's happened.
How are the girls taking it?
Not good, I'm afraid. Especially Rosie. The girls have gone away to their grandmother's for a few days to avoid the press.
Are they bothering you?
Yeah. Driving us mad. It was an accident at Jim's lab, for God's sake. Not some major disaster. I can't leave my children alone.
I'm really sorry to bother you at such a difficult time, but have you seen Hannah at all in the last week?
I'm sorry, Rosalind, I haven't. The last time I saw Hannah was 3 weeks ago. In fact, I was going to call you to ask much the same thing.
Susan's missing too.
Yes, she ran off 2 weeks ago. At first we thought that she was just sulking over all of... Well, she hadn't been sleeping too well, and then there was some trouble at college. And anyway, I booked her in for an appointment with the local psychologist. But you know, Susan, she's a darling. She's just a bit headstrong, that's all. And what with Jim's death?
Look, if there's anything I can do, please just ask.
Thanks, Rosalind. I'm just not quite myself.
Coffee and an omelette, eh? You'll feel much better when you've got something inside you. I always do.
Morning. Hello, Sandra. How's my favourite nurse then?
Morning, Dr. Collier.
Oh, that looks nice. Any chance of...
I thought Ward 6 was where you always hung out, Dr. Collier.
What?
I mean, you usually get what you want from Nurse Addison.
Yeah, most things that's right, really.
The development of man hasn't just suddenly stopped. It's going on all the time. But in the last 100 years, everything has speeded up. The world has changed out of all recognition, and human beings have changed with it.
But why me? Why not anyone else?
Well, it isn't only you. At the moment, there are 4 of us, including you. But I expect there are lots of others. Perhaps every child is a tomorrow person, but doesn't realise it. Or is too frightened to.
Couldn't you tell them?
No, we have to wait till they call us, like you did. Then we can take over, stop wars, and put the world in order.
Us children?
Oh, yes. You see, we are man's only hope of survival. We're peaceful. We can't wage wars. And we can't kill. Well, not deliberately, anyway.
Well, what happens if someone makes war on us?
Makes no difference. We can try and stop them. But that's all. It does make us a bit vulnerable, though.